Hey there, it's Lance.
And Jeremy.
And this is Love to Hate, back again with part 2 of Playing Through the MCU and Marvel United. If you didn't catch part 1, click that eye in the top right corner. It'll take you to part 1 of this series, which was the Captain America, the first Avenger movie, where we had Captain America and Captain Carter from the What If series on Disney Plus playing against Red Skull. Today we are going to be playing Captain Marvel, and here is Captain Marvel. Check that out. Let you see that better there. And this is Captain Marvel movie with Nick Fury, who is going to be playing alongside Captain Marvel. And we are playing a special fan-made scenario and featuring the villain Yon-Rogg, who obviously this is a Funko Pop. This is not a Marvel United miniature. But this is made by BGG user Scud-O, and he's made several fan-made scenarios that you can find on the Files tab of Marvel United on Board Game Geek. In fact, we're going to include the link to this particular fan-made scenario down below in the description of this video for you to check that out. And we do want to thank Scud-O for helping us with this and collaborating on this project with him. So, with this special scenario, Yon-Rogg is trying to capture the Skrulls. If you've watched the movie, he is secretly a bad guy all the way up until the very end, and he has been tracking down Talos, who is a threat card, but he is not a threat to us. We want to try to keep him alive. If you can read that there. It says that end of turn, we can use his ability here if we end on his location to flip civilians to thugs or to rescue civilians. However, he's going to move around the board when we use that ability. And the reason why we might want to do that is because, as I mentioned, Yon-Rogg is going to be trying to capture Skrulls, and in this case, civilians are Skrulls. And he's going to add them to his track here. His villainous plot is that if he gets up to 10, then the heroes are going to lose. And you can see there that on 3, 6, and 9, he's going to activate his BAM. What his BAM is in this game is he's going to travel to the location where Talos is and deal 2 damage to Talos. Talos starts with a health of 6. And if a hero's in that location, they can take the damage instead of Talos. So that's how we can protect him. Some of the special rules in this game is that when a hero gets knocked out, instead of activating Yon-Rogg's BAM, then wherever Yon-Rogg is at in the adjacent locations, he's going to flip one thug to a civilian. And another special rule is that if one of us heroes are in Yon-Rogg's location, we can spend 2 heroics to lower him, 1 on his villainous plot track. And for the overflow rules, if we can't add a thug to a location, if there's a hero in that location, they're going to take 1 damage. And if it is a civilian, they're just going to be added to the villainous plot track. That's pretty much the gist of it. We've got Minerva up here. She's one of the henchmen in this game, and she's going to deal 2 damage to a hero in Yon-Rogg's location because she's a sniper in the movie. So she's sniping you from across the board. And down here we have Korath, who you might have known him from Captain Marvel or from Guardians of the Galaxy, because he's in that movie as well. And his special is that he is going to deal 1 damage to a hero that's in his spot, and if there is no hero in his spot, then he's going to actually move around the board to any open spot, and if there's a hero there, then he'll deal damage there. All right, enough talking. Let's get into this. So, Jeremy, who are you going to play as? Captain Marvel or Nick Fury?
You can bet.
You know, I've never played as Nick Fury. If you don't mind, I'd like to take him.
I haven't either, but go right ahead.
Do you want to?
I'm going to save you with either character. So.
Oh, man. Okay. I'll be Nick Fury if you'll be Captain Marvel.
Works for me.
And let's go ahead and do this on heroic mode. Let's try this out. So we are going to get rid of our double wild. And we're going to get rid of the single wild as well. So.
Ooh.
All right. With that being the case, we're going to go ahead and shuffle our decks up. So yeah, we're Being honest here, we're getting rid of those cards. And draw your 3. And Yon-Rogg goes first. So, Yon-Rogg's first card, he's going to move 1. And ooh, we got lucky here because in your head says flip the previous hero card in the storyline face down, then deal 1 damage for each face down card in the storyline to 1 hero in this location. Thankfully, there are no cards in the storyline. So if you would move Yon-Rogg 1 space, and it's over to us. All right, so I've got 2 punches and a double move.
I have a double punch, 1 wild, and then a Photon Blast where I can get extra hits in an adjacent location.
All right, so each of us has attacks. Your wild could be anything. We've got 1 thug here and 1 thug there. And the closest henchmen are at least 2 spaces away, so I don't think we should go for them.
I mean, I think we're probably going to need to utilize your move.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Because nobody else... I mean, you'll get to draw 1 more card if you go first.
Okay.
Or do you want me to draw another card and go first? I'd say since you have the move, it's probably safer for you to go.
Yeah, I agree with that. All right, so I'll be the first one to go, and I've got double heroic now. Which a double heroic is nice if he activates, and he's going to... More than likely, Yon-Rogg's master plan cards are going to be having him go to the location that has the most thugs and civilians combined, which at this point right now is Central Park up there. So we probably want to plan for that. I'll play the double move and move myself up here to Central Park.
Okay. So I gotta move heroic. So I can move up there with you, take care of one of those. One of those civilians if you want.
Well, I could take both of them on my next turn. If you went to his location, you could take out both of those thugs.
Yep, I could. Or I could hit Korath.
You could do that too, yeah. Korath has a health of 5, by the way, for those of you watching this. And Minerva has a health of 4. Yon-Rogg has a health of 4 in a 2-player game.
We didn't use double punch.
Yeah, I think that's good. So we're going to play double punch here. He's going to use my double move. You're going to move over here to shield helicarrier?
Yep.
Okay.
And... I mean, he moves to open locations. And with the other guy moving, I think taking him out would be good, so we don't have to worry about him moving at any other open spots on the board. So I'm going to hit him twice.
All right. Very nice.
With my punches.
And we are using our resource tray here by the Meeple Light Kickstarter campaign, which is over now, but you can check out the link down below to figure out how you can maybe late pledge and get your own resource tray. It's pretty nice. All right, back over to me. And I can use your double punch to take out some thugs. I'm gonna not think about this too much. I'm gonna use double heroic, and I'm just gonna clear that location.
Of civilians.
And you think I should take the thugs or hurt Minerva? I think we got to take 2 down on her because she's pretty devastating if you don't take her off the board. You know, because she's going to be doing 2 damage to wherever he's at, and we want to be in his location, so we don't want to get.
Okay.
All right, so Yon-Rogg. He is going to move to the next clockwise location with the most, which is going to be Times Square now. And while he's there, he's going to flip 1 thug over to a civilian. And then all of the civilians half rounded up are going to go to his track, which in this case is going to be 2. So he's going to take 2. And now we're going to add 1 civilian here, 1 thug here, and a civilian there. All right.
And I got another Photon Blast. Then you had 2 heroics.
2 heroics to work with. One is good for you.
Now I don't want to really use the punches because I'm wasting.
Yeah, you want to hold on to
no thugs there, so I'm gonna save those. I could move heroic.
You could take out both of those and add a heroic here.
Yeah, it'd be better doing it there. Or I go wild. I don't want to wild yet. I'll move heroic.
Okay, we're going to move in heroic. So he's got 3 heroics and a move to work with here.
But I could remove that and then them 2.
You could do that, yeah.
It might be better. Because we're planning on taking out those 2.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is we have to do 2 of these because he's...
Yeah, we can't let Talos die.
Well, he didn't count for it. Clearing
Right.
So, I think putting it on that's probably gonna be better.
Okay, so we're gonna take these 2. And
Well,
no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I'm gonna take this one off.
You're gonna take that one? Okay.
Yeah, because there's only 5 on the board, and if he flips any, it's gonna, depending on what he puts out, I'd rather take what I can see.
All right. Over to me. I've got your move and heroic to work with, and I got Director of Shield. A hero of your choice immediately performs double punch. I get a wild with that.
I would say that.
Yeah.
Until I move back over here.
Right. I would have liked a double punch myself to take Minerva out.
Well, you could do, if you do your move, you can move, use a move, and either take care of that or that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're not wasting punches, or you could play a punch. You could play a punch if you want, but it's just 1.
Yeah, it's not enough. I need to combo off of
which I have
one of your punches.
Which,
yeah. I'm gonna play the move, and plus the move could help you either add 1 here or move because there's not really anything going on your spot. So I'll move if you'll move me to the mansion. And I will go ahead and add the move first. There for sure.
I say do. Oh, if you do the heroic here, I can come here. I can throw a punch, and it'll let me put a punch here, punch here. I'm wasting 1 of them, but I'm essentially putting those, which will clear out that threat. See what I mean?
Yeah. My concern, I didn't think about this. If I don't come here and take one of these guys off. Yeah, I think I need to come here. Way. Yeah.
You can still put that there.
Yeah, and I'm going to use the heroic to take.
Yeah, that's better.
Because if I don't, he's going to flip that guy over, and that's 2. Well, if it's still 2, but I will.
That's fine. That'll work.
Okay. Your turn, and you've got a move to work with.
I've got another card to get, which is a move, which I don't want to do another move.
You could use one of those Photon Blasts and put a punch here and take Korath down another 2.
A move. If I was right here, it'd be good.
Yeah.
Then I could put a token. Which, I can move up there, probably. Let me see. Well, no, I can't get there. Well, I don't need 2 of these right now, so I think it's... If we're working on that one, I don't need to do both of those, so I'll use that.
So we're going to do a Photon Blast.
Put a move here and a punch here.
Okay.
And we'll do 2 punches here. You want them to both come off of him?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
All right. And this does say 1 adjacent location.
there you go.
Yeah, he couldn't split it. All right. So now it's Yon-Rogg's turn. And root them out. He's going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. And in each adjacent location, he's going to flip 1 thug to a civilian. And he is going to add 2 civilians here. 2 thugs there. And 2 civilians here. And it's back over to me. I've got a punch to work with. And I drew a move and heroic. All right. In all likelihood, he's coming here.
Which I'm going to go there anyways.
Then he'll come where...
I'm saying,
there.
if you do move heroic, you have a punch. I mean, you can clear that threat and then still move here to get ready for the next.
Yeah, we need to make some progress on one of these other 2 cards. We've been pretty
That's what I'm saying.
one-sided.
The thugs are going to be hard because he's flipping them. But if we do the threats, I mean, this threat's about to go, that threat, this threat, that threat.
Yeah.
And we're about to tear up the threats.
Yeah.
And we just need 3 civilians and we can start attacking them. So I think that would be good to take that threat out.
All right, so I'm going to use the punch from the Photon Blast.
Who knows what location? I don't even know what the location ability is on there, but you'll...
About to find out. And the heroic from my card, so we get to clear that off. I can discard 1 thug from any location if I stay there.
And you might want to. Right here.
I might want to, yeah.
One of these 2. Because if he's going to move here, you don't want it to overflow.
Well, if I clear this guy off, he won't go here. He'll go there instead.
But there's an extra space.
There is a spot there.
So I'm saying this one and that one don't have a spot.
It's better for me to take this guy here.
I think so.
Because if he'll...
That's where I'm going.
Yeah, because he would go here and these would both overflow. And that's not good. So I'm going to take... I'm going to discard this guy here and I'm not going to use the move that I could have done. So it's over to you.
I got double move. I have move heroic. So I can heroic here. Depending on what I do, I need a punch. So I could wild, which could set you up for...
I like it.
Something if you want. I use the punch on the wild to go here. It'll take out 2 threats.
I like it.
He's still going to come here, but...
No, he'll go there now.
Okay. So yeah, let's do that. So use my 1 wild to...
you got your heroic.
Yeah, I'm going to use a heroic.
Okay, so we're
take that out.
filling that up. And it says, end of turn, you may search your deck for 1 card and set it aside.
Move, and then I'm going to use my wild to take him out with a punch. Which will allow me to move to any location.
Ooh, that is nice.
All
right, so there's 2 more threats cleared.
The question is, and I don't want to come here. I need to go adjacent. So if I Photon Blast, and we're down to 3 cards in hand. Everything else I have is moves.
He is fixing to Bam. So we know he's going to be going here to do damage to Talos.
Well, I don't want to go here because if he bams, then I'm going to get double the damage. But if I go here, I can double punch her adjacent.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking
I don't have to do that. So let's come here.
Okay. Yeah, I like it. All right, back over to me. And I've got a wild to work with. And I have Director of S.H.I.E.L.D. A hero of your choice immediately performs double heroic. And that has a wild on it. That double heroic might be good for you. Because you could get 2 civilians. We could clear this out. And on your next turn, we would clear that out.
Yeah, you have a wild. So that would give you 2 wilds. And then I could get 2 more here. And like I said, she's gonna get hit next turn anyways.
Okay. Let's do this. All right, so I am going to play that Director of S.H.I.E.L.D. You immediately get to do 2 heroics, which you would do this here. And I have 2 wilds to work with, so I'm going to... Yeah. I'm gonna
move here.
Move here.
Do a rescue. No, don't do that.
Yeah, do a rescue.
Because my Photon Blast will hit her.
Yeah,
and I can take out that thug.
All right, so we have completed rescue civilians, which means he's going to start playing cards every 2, but I feel like we're getting close to the end anyhow, and it's his turn anyways, so. All right, his go. He is going to move to the next clockwise location with the most civilians and thugs, which is going to be this spot here. We didn't think about that. When I cleared off that civilian, it made it that he was coming back here again. So he's going to come here.
Overflow here too, probably.
And he's going to take 2 guys. So that's going to push him past his BAM, which we do the BAM now, if I understand this correctly. So he's going to go to Talos' location, which is here. We don't have any way to defend him. He's going to take 2 damage.
Fine.
And Minerva would go next, but there is nobody in Yon-Rogg's location, so no damage done there. And we're going to add civilians to the adjacent locations and a thug.
So overflow?
It's here now.
Oh, yeah.
So it's actually kind of worked out for us. And if you'll add that to the end there for me. All right. So it's over to you.
Draw a card. Another Photon Blast. So I'm going to Photon Blast.
Minerva?
Yeah, I'm going to take out that thug there where I'm at.
Okay.
And do my double punch on her.
All right. And this opened up that we can move up to 2 civilians or thugs in any combination from that location.
Which I'm not there, though.
Cleared the threats off.
Well, so now I still have a wild. So I could move there. Because I've only used the punch and the...
Oh, and you punched this guy, right?
Yeah. Okay. So I have...
You have a wild left.
I mean, I could move... Well, he's gonna go before I get another turn, so...
Mm-hmm. And as it sits right now, he's likely to move here. Unless I do something, and then he'll move here.
But you need to... you can't move too. I was gonna say, if you can... Well, unless you get a double move, then you could hit him.
Mm-hmm.
I think we want him to come here, because we don't want him to get back to Talos.
Mm-hmm.
So... I mean, I don't know. I guess I'll just come here in case he comes here.
Yeah. I mean, it's better to be there than to come here and then he leaves and you're far away from him.
I hit him harder with the Photon Blast. Because I can get 2 hits versus 1, depending on what you have in play.
Mm-hmm. Well, did you want to just stay here?
So I kind of think staying here, because if you do a move and hit, if say you double move, then I could do my Photon Blast, then move to his location.
That's true. Yeah.
Depending on what card.
Plus, if you stay here, we do get to take a thug off the board. Which
Can we take this one off?
Yeah, that's kind of a good thing, because that's going to... he just gets discarded.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay.
You could use that wild to take this civilian, too, if you wanted. Because you haven't done that wild, right?
Just go ahead and take it off.
Yeah. All right, so it's over to me. I got a heroic. So here's the problem. I don't have a whole lot to work with.
What's your bonus on that wild card say?
A hero of my choice immediately performs double attack, which is not good because there's nothing for you to attack.
Oh, I didn't know what that card was. I think... what you should do is we should put this guy here, and then I'll move here. Yeah, I didn't know what your card had, so...
You want to do that instead?
Yeah, because then you could play that. I can hit him for 2.
Okay.
He'll probably move.
Yeah, that's right.
I can use the wild to maybe say he moves here, then I can move here, Photon Blast for 2 more.
Yeah,
I think that's much better.
All right, so I am going to play that.
So normally I'd say, it moves kind of over, but since I didn't know what that card said.
Well, plus my new card had no bearing on that anyhow. Nothing really changed.
Well, I mean, we were expecting you to do a move, but I didn't. I thought you just got double punches, you, not me.
You did 2 damage. Oh, I took that off of Talos. My bad.
Right.
We don't want to damage him.
So if I Photon Blast and he's gone, if I can get over there.
And I've got a wild and a punch to work with. I guess, because he's still... If I take one person off my spot...
I'd say move over here and then punch, maybe.
I think he's going to come to where I'm at.
That's what I'm saying.
But I don't want to be one away. I want to be where he is.
Why? One away gets you damaged?
Mm-mm.
No, what I'm saying is he's going to come here anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So if you move here and just do something here, it doesn't matter. Because say he comes here on his next move, that's fine. Because then I can use your wild as a move, Photon Blast for 2 hits, and he's dead.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So really, I mean... If he comes here, if he goes somewhere else, then I'll have to...
Well, if he doesn't go here, then he's either going to be here, because he'll get this card again.
Which I won't need to move.
Or he's going to come here, because he'll get that one that moves in 3. So let's do that. Move me to the mansion, and I'll take the thug off. All right, so he is going to go, and he is going to Central Park. So he is going to come here, and he's going to flip that guy over.
Just fine.
And he'll take 2, which moves him up to 6. Oh, he's coming back here again. Dang it.
That's fine.
All right, so he will come back here, and he's going to do 2 damage to Talos unless you want to take it.
No, give him 2 damage.
All right.
Talos can get a little beat. I'm about to take him out, so he can get smacked a little bit.
All right, so he is down to 2 health here. And we're going to add a civilian, a thug, and a civilian. And it's over to you.
Okay, well, I'm going to Photon Blast for the finish. So I'll move right here for 1 location. And then I will...
Blast him for 2?
Blast him for 2.
All right, and that's it. And it's only fitting that it is Captain Marvel who does the final blow.
With the Photon Blast.
To Yon-Rogg, and he is down for the count. And the good guys win the game. I can tell you guys that I have played this scenario several times.
Hey, and
yeah.
You tested it out?
I tested this out probably at least 20 times now.
Have you lost? You've played this one scenario 20 times?
Yeah.
I don't even think I played Marvel United 20 times.
I played this scenario a bunch, and it was
There's only like 3 games I played like 20 times.
There's a lot of figuring out what was the right combination of adding civilians.
Probably Scythe, Pandemic, and maybe 1 or 2 I played 20 times. That's a big ass. 20 times.
Hey, I like this game.
I'm surprised you played it 20 times. I mean, I see your shelves with all these games that have never been touched. And
I can tell you guys at home that we kind of got lucky there, because there are some cards.
Have you won yet?
Yeah, I've won. But there are cards like if these ones come out earlier on and they flood the board with we got lucky that both of those are at the bottom. So
I'll say I felt like it was going really easy until that last turn, but I knew I was about to finish it with that card.
Yeah.
I didn't even draw my next card. What was it? A double heroic, which didn't matter. But,
well, there you guys go. That's part 2. That was Captain Marvel in the Yon-Rogg scenario that you can find on BGG. Scud-O, we thank him for making this fan-made scenario. There's Captain Marvel close up again. Kind of. Get her in focus there. There we go.
Lance did not paint, by the way.
No, I'm not a
Lance has
painter.
not painted.
I'm not a painter. Let's get Nick Fury in here again, too. There's our main stars. Captain Marvel for the win. Nick Fury, Best Supporting Actor. So there we go. All right, that's part 2. Leave us your thoughts and comments. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon so you can be notified of all the great content we put out on Love to Hate, especially part 3, which is going to be the first Iron Man. And that is going to feature the Ironmonger here.
That's not Funko?
No, it's not Funko. There is no Funko for the Ironmonger, which is ridiculous. There should have been.
There's probably a
bobblehead, something like that out there. Yeah, I've looked around. I couldn't find it. This is the best I could find. So it was like $7. But anyhow, be on the lookout for that. That's going to feature...
Probably find a Jeff Bridges Funko Pop.
Might.
The Big Lebowski.
The Big Lebowski.
Out there.
Yeah. That's going to feature Iron Man, and I think we're going to try to work up a way to feature Happy Hogan in it as well. I do have a Happy Hogan. I should have got him down for this. He's up on the shelf in his box. Funko Pop of Happy. So anyhow, be on the lookout for that. We're going to put that out here in the near future. But anyhow, thank you guys for watching. I'm Lance.
And Jeremy.
And this has been Love to Hate, where we try to bridge the gap between gamers and non-gamers. We'll catch you next time.